You know, it's a very exciting time really for the compact camera market. The main reason being is that we're launching cameras like this, which is our new G1X.
Lovely.
Now, we've never actually had a camera like this in our range before, and the whole idea of this camera is to give you SLR style image quality in a compact body, which is what a lot of people are striving for and a lot of people are asking for now. So the sensor inside here is pretty much the same as our 600D SLR, so SLR style sensor inside here, but in a much more compact form. So if you don't want to carry your SLR around, if you don't want to attract attention to yourself with your big lenses and this kind of thing, you could have a camera like this, which will give you very, very similar image quality.
Brilliant.
So it's a very, very exciting camera actually to have in our range, and this sits obviously right at the top of our compact camera range.
Brilliant. And what camera do you own yourself?
Once again, I'm very lucky because I get the opportunity to use all these different cameras and try them out. I have to say, I'm a really, really big fan of this camera. Always been a big fan of the G series cameras, which have evolved over the years, and always been, always really enjoyed those. But this camera for me is just so exciting. It really, really is. Wi-Fi is a new thing for Canon at the moment. We used to actually have a Wi-Fi camera many years ago, but we've brought it back now and we've changed the way that it works. Wi-Fi is going to be fantastic for people with smartphones and things like this. The reason being is that you can shoot on the camera and then instantly to send your photos to your smartphone and then straight off to Facebook or YouTube or Twitter. It's all about making the cameras easy to use for sharing your images online and with your friends. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photo of this camera here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wirelessly send it to the other camera that we've got in front of me here. So if I go to review the image, click on the Wi-Fi here, I select camera to camera mode, which is here, and I'm going to select test silver. So I've already registered the other camera as being test silver. So now if I switch this camera on, I go to review the images, and I click on that there, and I connect to it test black. So if I click on, if I click on that there, it's connecting to target camera. So if you look at these two cameras, they should actually talk to each other. Here we go. Okay, so you can see that's actually a photo I took earlier, and this on the black camera there is the one I've just taken. So now if I put that one down there, if I say select and send, I click on that there, I select that image there, click OK, and then send. So if we look at this, send. So it's now sending the image from this camera to this camera. So this is done through the Wi-Fi network, and there you go. We've now got the same image on both cameras.
Now, this is a prototype. Tell me about it.
Yes, this is our D20, and this is actually just a mock-up, so this hasn't even got function buttons on it. But the idea of this is to give you the look of it, the size and the shape of it. Now, this is our kind of extreme sport camera, and the idea of this is that if you've got cold hands or if you're wearing gloves and this kind of thing, you'll find this camera incredibly easy to use because it's got such big buttons on it. It's freeze-proof down to -10. It'll go 10 metres underwater. It's drop-proof up to 1.5 metres. So it's a camera that's designed for those rugged, tough environments. Now this camera will actually do full high-definition movies as well. So if you're doing your mountain biking or whatever, you can get full high-definition movies with that. Also, it's got a GPS with a logger on it as well. So once again, if you say mountain biking, if you can switch the logger on, do a route. And then when you get home, you can actually log that information onto your computer and it'll show you what route you took, and then at what point you took photos. So it's an incredibly clever camera, and great for those sort of adventure sports market.
And it looks really slick too. Waterproof, shockproof.
Drop-proof, yeah. We actually make a range of accessories for it as well. You actually get a 40-metre, you can buy a 40-metre underwater case for it as well to go even deeper if you want.
Wow, okay.
We do like a silicone jacket for it to protect it if you're rock climbing and this kind of thing as well. There's also carabiner straps as well, so you can hook it to yourself. So we've really thought about what someone who does adventure sports would want and put it all together in this camera.